Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my last update for 50 Shades of Brown. Next time I update this, it's actually going to be the finale. So there's only 1 month left. So I've pulled everything else out that I have left, though I do have one rollout. I will show you that in a moment. But I've pulled everything out and I know for a fact I cannot finish everything. And I'm going to let you know what I do think I can finish and what I can't. But let me go over the details of this. It is a Fantastic Ladies collab. It was created between myself, Amanda, and Cece. I'm going to have Cece and Amanda listed down below, though Amanda doesn't really post anymore. But, you know, since we created it together through a discussion in an Instagram comment, I'm going to make sure that those beautiful ladies are listed down below. It started on April 15th. It will end on April 15th. So April 15th of last year to April 15th of this year. And then on April 15th of this year, it happens a lot of April 15th, we are going to be starting a new color. I'm very excited for the new color. But 50 Shades of Brown is what we are currently working on. And this is basically 50 products. Any way you can link them to the color brown, whether it's in the name, in the packaging, in the product itself. It can be any variations. It could be tan, beige, anything that is any level of brownness, from like the palest, you know, cream color up to like the darkest dark brown. It qualifies in this project. Like I said, there's only a month left, so most people are not going to want to jump in on this right now, but in exactly a month, you can jump in on the new round. We will announce the color on April 15th if you are not in the Facebook group. And I am looking forward to it. I do not have my stuff picked out yet. I mean, I have like 2 or 3 things picked out for the new color, but not all of it. So I will be doing that soon, but I am filming this birthday week a little bit early. I think the day this goes up is my actual birthday, mine and my daughter's. So I'm trying to film a little bit ahead so that we can enjoy the rest of our birthday week. And with that being said, wow, I can't talk. I really can't talk. I am going to get into this actual update. All right. The first one is going to be my rollout, and that is the Curlsmith Curl Conditioning Oil and Cream Leave-In Cream for curly or coily hair. I've gone over this in my empties and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just not for me. Is it horrible? No. It's just not for me. It's not for my hair. I just don't love it. I'm going to leave it at that. I have tried multiple Curlsmith things, and I've said this before. I don't know if just the brand is not for me, or if I just have not tried the right products for my hair. I have some people comment saying that Curlsmith is like absolutely amazing for them, and I have had other people say, yeah, it doesn't work for them either. And I think it's just a matter of preference and hair type. I think that's just what it comes down to. And so far, I just don't think it's for me. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Everything else is not done, and I will let you know what I think I can finish, and most of it I can't, but I'm okay with that. So I have the first one, which is the Bobbi Brown face base. So it's in the name. This is what is left. It was brand spanking new when I brought it in, and I did not start using this right away because I think I was using another face base, or it was another primer. I don't remember which. I had another primer that I was working on. I just, right off the top of my head, I can't remember which one it was. And I needed to finish that one first before I started on this one. I have hit side pan right there, which is kind of cool. But I just don't know that I can finish this before the finale. I feel like there's a lot in there, but maybe the packaging is deceptive. Wow, because you can see this whole ring here is not actually product. That's just plastic. So you can see where the product is here. I don't know. I'm going to try to use it up, but if I don't, I'll just roll it into another project. I'm okay with that. I am determined to finish it this year. Whether it's done by April 14th or not, who knows? But it will get done this year. Next one. Definitely not going to be done by the finale. That is the Bare Minerals Mineral Lip Color in Truffle. Yeah, it looks gone, only it's not gone because I did franken it and melt it into this thing. It is what I'm using as my cream bronzer. I doubt it is going to be done. I did stick my makeup spatula in there earlier just to see how deep it was, and there's just no way. It's not very deep, but that's a lot of product, and I just do not see it getting done before the finale. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. Again, I can roll this into another project, or I can just use it on the down low. I'm okay with that too. I do intend to finish it this year. It's just not going to be done in this project, and I'm okay with that. This next one, totally not going to be done. This is the Coastal Scents lipstick. The Coastal Scents lipstick. Words are escaping me today. And it's in LS07. That is just, I'm assuming lipstick. LS07 is on the bottom. There's tons left. There's that much left. And you can see I used it with other stuff. That's why it has like that funky color on the top. It's concealer lips on me, so I use it if I am working with a lip color that's a little bit too dark or it just needs to be muted slightly, and it's perfect for that. It's not going to be done, and I'm okay with that. Totally okay with it. All right, there's a lot of, you're going to see a lot of what is left. It's just not going to get done. The next one is Nude Sticks. It is the Magnetic Matte Lip Color in Greystone. So it's a lip pencil, lip crayon, whatever you want to call it. And it's very pretty. I use it frequently. It is super dark, so I do tend to use this with that lipstick from Coastal Scents. It's just not going to get done. Like, there's a ton left. Not the end of the world. It's just makeup. It's not that serious. Next up, probably not going to be done. I feel like a broken record here. I really do. This is the Essence Superlast 24-Hour Eyebrow Pomade Pencil. It is waterproof, and what is the shade on this one? Does it even say? Brown. That's an original name. It is in the shade Brown. All right, this is what is left. That's as far as it will go up. I have made progress on it. I did not mark it this time. Let me see. Oh yeah, I could have done another line. Not a big deal. So you can see I definitely have used it, but it is not going to be done. That is a lot of product to finish in a month, and I am not that aggressive with pencil. I usually just use it like from here through the tail, and I use powder in like the front half so it's slightly softer, but it's not going to get done. I can live with that, much like everything else. Not going to get done. I can live with that. This next one, it might. But then again, it might not. It's one of those things that you just never know. Much like typical mascaras, this one is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax. And this is in neutral medium brown. At least there's more words than just brown, because brown is just, I don't know. So this I use on my brows every single time I do them, and every single time I wear makeup. And I even use this on days where I really don't have time to put on makeup or the effort. I will just brush this through my brows, put on some mascara, and maybe like a basic sheer lip gloss so that you don't look dead, but you don't look made up either. It's nice for that. I don't know if it's going to be done because it still has the stopper in it, and I may take the stopper out, but I'm noticing there's less and less on the brush every single time, and I love this little brush. Little spoolie. It's so stinking cute. I like this product a whole lot, but I just don't know if it's going to be done because just like mascaras, they sometimes go on and on and on, and then other times they just kind of like crap out on you and they just die. So I don't know what's going to happen with that one. Either way, whether it's done on April 15th or not, I will be finishing it in this calendar year. If I have to roll it into another project, I will, because I am determined to get that one done. And the last one before I get into the two palettes, it is the Urban Decay Liquid Moon Dust in Space Time. I don't remember if I have this on my 50/50 or not. I'm going to look really quick. I don't know if I can get it done. It is not. It is not on my 50/50. I am making very good progress on it. This was the last line that I had done right here. It is a little bit lower now. I want to say it's about down to here. I do need to mark it. But even though it looks like it's down to there, I know there's stuff on the sides. I know there's stuff under the stopper, which is going to have to come out eventually. It's just not there. And it's not going to be done. I may or may not put this in a project later in the year. If it's not on my 50/50, I might not, because I am working on other toppers. But if I do not put this in a project later in this year. I think it's going to be in my pile of stuff that I want to focus on next year. I do think I can get this out next year. I just don't know if I can do it this year because I have so much other stuff that I am obligated to finish. Obligated is a horrible word. That is slated to finish. That is the better word. And again, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's why I think obligated was probably the wrong word. But yeah, I might want to work on that one next year. So in many months from now, when I'm deciding what I want to put in projects for next year, or I pull a bunch of stuff out and ask you guys for help to pick me things for next year, I think that one might end up in that list. So be on the lookout for that in the future. All right, words. Let me get back to my spreadsheet. I am going to start with the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. Oh, I did have one in here. I had multiple things in here that I wanted to hit pan on. I did hit pan in peanut butter. I did take a little bit of this out, not all the way to pan, but I did take some out to franken with my bronzer. That one was already finished. I have since frankened it again with something else. And so I do technically have pan in that one now. So what I did is, like I said, I took some out for the bronzer, and then I've used it as an eyeshadow. Like, I actually used it as an eyeshadow, not just frankening, and I was able to hit pan that way. So that one technically counts. And then everything else, I do have a couple of dips. Let's see, I'm trying not to blind you, but I'm not always successful. So this one I believe is called Truffled. I definitely have a dip in that, and I don't know that I can hit it by the next update. Or by the finale, I should say, not the update. This is not currently in my makeup basket. The other one is that I'm going to be showing you in a minute. I don't think I've even touched Cocoa Chili. That is definitely not going to have pan. This one is frosting. I've only used it a couple times. That one is not going to have pan. I don't know about caramel. I do have a dip there. Hopefully you can see that. It may happen. The next one is Bon Bon. Never been touched. It is completely pristine. And yeah, that's not going to happen. This one, I should probably look and see what it is called. Butter pecan, whatever. I think it's regional, depending on where you're from, whether you say pecan or pecan. I'm okay with either one of them. There is a dip there. It may happen if I use it frequently on like my inner corners, on my lids. That may happen. So out of this one, 2 to 3, I might be able to still hit pan in. And I think I'm working on, or like I should not say working on, because some of them I haven't touched, but everything but the black in here I was slated to hit pan on. We know that's not going to happen. If I can get any one of those 3 that are potentials with a pan, I'm going to be happy with that one. All right, wow. My brain is just discombobulated tonight. Let's work on the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, the original one. I have no new pans in this one. Start with here, what is that, Gilded Ganache? Not going to happen because I'm working on too many greens right now. Black Forest Truffle and Triple Fudge, probably not going to happen. I do use Triple Fudge, I wouldn't say frequently, but frequently enough to set eyeliner when I'm doing neutral looks. And it's just going to take forever because I don't use a ton to do the eyeliner setting. So I don't think that one's going to happen. Let's see, Semi-Sweet, I have like a baby dip in there, but I don't think it's enough that I'm going to get there by the finale. However, this one, which I believe is called Candied Violet, I definitely have a dip in that one. And if I do a bunch of purple looks, I might be able to hit that one. That would be kind of cool. Amaretto, there's a baby dip, but I don't think that's going to happen. Next we have Hazelnut, Creme Brulee, and what is that, Haute Chocolate? Yeah, I do not use those enough to make that happen. And Cherry Cordial, I definitely have a dip in Cherry Cordial. I do sometimes set eyeliner with that if I'm doing a berry toned look, but I don't think I'm going to be close enough in order to hit pan. And then the last one is Champagne Truffle. Who knows? I've got the dip there. Again, it's going to be going on my lids, inner corners, and whatever. But I feel like I'm either going to hit Champagne Truffle or the one in here, Butter Pecan. I'm not going to do both. Even though this one is more warm toned, this one is more cold toned, I'm closer on this one. So that is probably the one that I'm going to focus on for the next few weeks and see if I can hit pan on that. Honestly, I don't see me hitting pan on anything in here except for maybe Candied Violet. So we'll see if I can make that happen. This one is in my current makeup basket, so who knows if I can get Candied Violet to pan or not. I probably will not even touch any of the other ones because there's no possibility of me hitting pan on those. And I have some similar shades in my Pan That palette. So yeah, Candied Violet is the only one I'm going to focus on in that. And then, like I said, I have the 3 that I'm going to focus on here, which is this one, though I don't think that's going to happen. And then these 2, which are actually kind of possible. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Wow, that was a whole lot of stuff that I was going over. I am currently sitting at 25 done. So I'm at 50%. That's not horrible. Who knows? Who knows if I'm going to finish anything else? I mean, the closest thing is going to be this brow wax, which is a crapshoot. And then I have 2 to 3 in these 2 palettes that are potential. Everything else is likely not to get done. I almost feel like because we only have a month left, I might as well not even focus on the ones that I know I can't finish. Because putting usage into something where I know I can't reach that finish line means that I'm taking time away from something else. And then that could potentially put something else further away from the finish line. I actually could say at that time. So yeah, I'm kind of conflicted because I normally don't like to push things to the side when we're kind of in the home stretch, but I don't know. I'm at that crossroads where, like, am I going to be realistic or am I going to try to pursue something that is futile? I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick to the things that I know I can potentially finish, and then, yeah, just brush everything else off to the side and get work done on the things that I know that I can finish. Wow, that was very wordy and kind of a hot mess. All right, I am done. I am so done. Stick a fork in me. Definitely go check out everyone else that has joined in. There is going to be a spreadsheet down below. And again, be on the lookout this time next month for the finale of this project. It's probably going to be a day or 2 early, and then the new color on April 15th. I am excited for it. It is the easiest color in the world. I thought brown was easy. This new one, it doesn't get any easier. It really doesn't. All right, I am going to wrap it up. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.